Well, hello. I do believe it is just past 11:11. Get this chair out of the way. How you doing today? I am magic as always. Also feeling a little bit better. Starting to get used to not having strong arms in my life. That's a new thing. Had strong arms my whole life. And now I don't. There you go. I can look back and see how I probably took them for granted a lot of the time. And yeah, so on that note, make sure you're appreciating what you got. I'm going to just take a few minutes to de-stress, unwind, check in with the flow of my body. And as usual, I invite you to join me if you feel like it, to whatever degree feels good in your body. I encourage you to listen to your own body, appreciate your own body. Take good care of that body is the one thing you're not going to get through life without. Although it will withstand a lot of abuse, you don't have to abuse it. As a fellow body abuser, I can attest. Anyway, all a work in progress, as I like to say. I'm going to take a couple of breaths to bring my attention into the bottoms of my feet, making sure not to lock the knees. And let's take a nice deep breath and then swan dive down with a sigh. And a relatively flat back. Coming all the way down towards the ground and just hanging here from the hips, letting the spine unwind, letting go of some tension in the neck, the upper back and the lower back, and the belly and the shoulders. And pushing up through the bottoms of the feet. Just roll on up nice and slow. Still just checking in with the spine. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Breathing in on the way up and exhaling on the way down. Let's go the other way. Got some painful ka-chunks in there today. I'm just gonna wiggle jiggle those out a little bit. Wow, I gotta see if I can get a little of that tension out the neck without forcing anything. I was gonna do some circles, but my back and forth elbow action got my attention. Let's bring the feet back under the hips, about hip width apart, and start with a little back and forth, warming that up. Hip slides with the hips relatively parallel to the floor, stretching through the torso here. Over to the left and to the right. Feeling into the left and into the right. And now taking weight off the right, pushing into that left hip a little bit. Being mindful of that socket, ball and socket joint. Well, hey, hi, you're back. Not sure what's up with the internet, but I was doing some ball and socket stretching, and then some inner thigh stretching, and then I was just doing some deeper inner thigh stretching with some side to side lunges. Hopefully you were doing your own thing. I encourage you to. I was just thinking about patterns, and I like to do high, medium, and low, or expansion and contraction, or small, medium, and large movements. Sun salutations are always some of my favorite because they give me a framework to do left and right, up and down, high and low, moving and stability, flexibility and balance, stretching and strengthening. I'm just playing with a little flow here because that feels good. Come in side to side, turn both feet to the left, turn both feet to the right. Coming over to the left and to the right. Anyhow, I had to move the camera a little bit, and that did work. Let's do just a little bit of loosening up in the shoulders. I'm having to keep my motions relatively small to be respectful and mindful of my body that's got some different new painful things going on. So I'm gonna, in that spirit, just do some mellow balancing, bringing my attention over into the right foot, bringing this left knee up toward left shoulder, relaxing that supporting foot, tucking the tailbone under, relaxing those shoulders. Let's do some ankle rotations, checking in with that ankle and foot, and the other way. I encourage you to breathe and smile, whatever else you're into. I'm going to do some medium circles from the knee one way and then the other. Still trying to relax in that supporting side. Let's do some bigger circles from the hip. These can be done laying down or standing next to a wall or in a doorway for support. Although I do like to check in with my balance. After a little over 2 weeks of being injured pretty profoundly in a life-changing way, I am just starting to feel a little bit of balance come back into the body. Bringing my attention over into the left side. I'm bringing this right knee up toward right shoulder. Relaxing those shoulders, relaxing that knee, tipping the tailbone under a little bit. Let's do some ankle rotation on this side. And the other way. And then some medium circles from the knee. And the other way. And then big circles from the hip. Noticing how the two sides are different, how they work together to do anything on either side and the other way. Try not to counter lean, trying to stay nice and long and strong and still relaxed in that supporting side. Strong up through the core. Shake that out a little bit. I hope you're remembering to take good care of you, because you are worth it. Tempted to close with a little sound. I wish you a fantastic day, full of love and lightheartedness, and magic, and mojo. I'll be seeing ya.